Hello everyone, welcome back to another round of our co-op series. We've just made the jump across to Canada, but the rain has followed us across the ocean and here in Austria. We're in the heart of Europe, ready to kickstart the European season, and that's not the sight we wanted to see, really.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, FisiFan91.
Oh, I don't like rain!
This is going to be a new interesting experience because I've never driven this game in the rain with a wheel yet, so
It's horrible.
Uncharted territory. Fisty's always hyped it up and really
At least it's
keen.
winter, it's not full wet yet, but well, it's 30% chance of rain, so at least there's a chance it could dry up. But still, especially compared to the AI, it's so hard because they have traction, we don't. We have literally the opposite traction. We have nothing on the wheel, and rain just makes it so hard.
However, last time out at Canada, it was a dry race, and I got back on top following that Monaco race that we won't speak about. But Canada was a good start, and we claimed second right at the end from Vettel. So we had the pace, but Alonso was too far up the road, and now I fear that with these conditions today, it could be further amplified, I think. Let's take a look at the grid for today. And it is Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, basically the three championship contenders alongside myself. They're in the top three, and that's worrying for me because they're going to get a massive gap. I was hoping this race would kickstart my season.
Yeah, I think if this race was dry, we would have a decent chance of maybe beating them. But in the wet, then that chance has been nullified. I think.
Your rival Kevin Magnussen in fifth, Raikkonen in fourth. There, it'd be interesting to see what those two can do. You got Hulkenberg, Massa, Bottas, Buttons splitting the two Williams. Wonder if Williams' tyre wear will be as extreme in the wet, but this is what we'll find out. I'm excited to kickstart this race. Actually, I'm quite excited and interested to see what's going to happen and what awaits us in these.
Yeah, I don't know how the tyre wear really stacks up in the wet. On the intermediates and how if it dries up, how that affects it and stuff. So that's kind of uncharted territory that we have to just have to see what happens.
I think we should do it. I want to get out of there.
Yeah, so nothing else we can really do when we're sitting in the garage watching the rain come down, scaring the living hellhole out of us. Oh man, this is not what I wanted. I really like Austria actually. It's one of my favorite tracks to drive on the game, but not in the wet. In the dry, it's amazing. But, yeah, never driven it in the wet actually on this game. So I have driven other tracks in the wet, and that was not pleasant. Especially starting from the back, it's not going to make anything easy. Oh well.
Seems alright at the moment.
Yeah. No heavy rain. I really hope it gets lighter rather than heavier. There we go. Wheel spin!
Okay, I didn't really have the start.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh, Maldonado was just sitting there in the middle.
Turn one.
Managed to get around him though and follow you.
Oh, it's a bit slippery.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I don't know where you are. You're in the middle.
I'm on your left. Yeah, middle. Kobayashi on my left as well. I'm gonna have to dive behind you.
Oh, we're into first, and I can't turn the thing.
Yeah, just in turn enough, and it's 3 wide through the corners. It's not gonna. It's not gonna help. Now I'm side by side with Sutil, I think, the man who was following me for a long time in Canada. Oh man, this corner is quite tricky as well.
Oh.
Oh, you were all over the place then.
This is a new adventure for me at the moment.
Yeah.
As I just lost so much ground to the car.
I've done actually quite a few wet races on the Xbox in my F3 league, but it's quite different. Everything is quite different than Xbox from the PC generation. Oh god, yep. Let's get on the power. I almost hit you in the back there. Side by side. As we wide. Whoa! Got in the curb. Oh, still side by side. turn on the inside line. I'm not getting enough traction.
Okay, that's too deep. Too deep. Too much kick.
And he's still side by side. It's not the best place to be side by side, not gonna lie.
I'm giving you the room.
Yeah.
Losing too much time here.
Yeah, it's already gap 2.6. Let's see if you can claw something. At least they're in the train, so maybe they're holding each other up a bit. But it's so hard against the AI in the wet in this game. He really needs to dry up as fast as possible, as far as we're concerned now. Our chances in the race. Yeah, and that's 2 seconds faster than what I just did. Obviously we were battling a bit, so that wouldn't have helped our time, but... Well, I actually gained 4/10 on Vern in that final section. See all the flashing red lights up ahead. Get another 4/10 in that section. It's not feeling too bad on the engine conditions at the moment, but it's still raining, so I'm kind of fearing that it's going to get heavier. That's when it really kicks off. This is nowhere near as heavy as it can be when it's at its worst in the rain.
Anyone who thinks I'm using traction control is a complete and utter idiot, based on this evidence.
Yeah. That difference is, of course, multiplied a lot in the wet as well. But I'm still gaining on Vern. They're in a train, got a Force India ahead of him. Very slippery on the curve. If there was DRS in the wet, I would have had that now. You could just see the difference in traction there, how how much it pulled away at other point.
Fourth gear was hard there.
Yeah. When the rain is at its heaviest, you can literally get wheel spin in like fifth, and maybe in sixth if you're like turning and accelerating. It's not quite that bad at the moment. So yeah, kind of keeping up with his train at the moment, but
Can't do that last corner to save my life.
I'm fearing that the guys up front are pulling too much time in. It's looked a bit wide at turn 1.
The top guys are gone, forget about them.
Yeah, at the moment that's not really what you have to think about. Let's see if we can get a good exit. There's no way I can match the Vern there. Do my best to control the wheel spin. It's a big train, a massive train actually. Just at the back of that. But I'm not like clearly fast lanes or something or anything like that, so just kind of hanging at the back of it at the moment. See, can we get a run on Vern? No, he'll have slipstream as well. I'm not really gaining on straight either. Oh god. Braked so early there. That was a forced overtake, but I didn't mean to do that. on. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how long the tires last as well, these Inters. Because I know that the wet tires will wear quite a bit, so it could get worse, regardless of whether weather gets worse or not.
The rear tyres are pretty worn compared to the front.
Yeah, the rears are the problem. Because you're wheel spinning in the traction zone.
Oh my god. I can't do that last corner still.
It's impressive. Do you feel like it's getting worse on the weather? I feel like it is slightly. It's not. It's certainly not getting. I mean, I'm not hearing what my engineer is saying because I have my headset on.
My engineer never speaks, so I'm kind of blind anyway.
I swear he just said something, but I didn't hear it. I don't know if it's like giving a weather update. I really just hope some kind of message saying like it will dry up in 15 minutes. But
not competitive enough at the moment. Oh man, this is so focusing at the moment.
it is. Yeah.
I can't bother talking.
Need more focus than Monaco needs, really. Any track in the wet needs more focus.
Monaco was a doddle compared to this. We'll spin the fifth out of that corner, it's just always better.
Second and burn there. I don't know if you kind of put pressure on him or something. I put him off. But... Whoa! Oh, man, I almost got sideways on the curve there.
I only wished I could put pressure on Burn. That last corner, man! I can't do it. I keep turning in too early and clipping that curb. I'm just losing pace. Just losing pace.
Oh man, I'm still hanging on there to this train. It's still a massive car train, to be honest. It's only the top 3 really that have pulled away. Top 4 actually, I think. Top 4 are gone. Which would include our 3 main championship contenders, of course, which is not ideal. It's so annoying. Why did this, out of every track this season, why did this have to be the wet one? With the track which is arguably the best to drive in the dry.
No gear I choose for these corners are right. Sutil behind is actually catching.
Yeah, that's the position I was in Canada. Not fast enough to follow Perez through that corner. Really? I'll be... don't know. No, it didn't break as early as Van did. Come on, get some power here! Come on! Get out of the corner, man! See, I'm close to Perez here. Gonna have to go for the outside line. Always almost squeezed me on the grass. Almost hit Hülkenberg. Got around Perez though. Oh, holy shit. Just can't get out of the corner. Oh, man.
Come on, John Eric.
Still outside the point then. I feel like there'll be pad drivers watching this and sitting there thinking, why are we so slow? You're in the Mercedes, like the fastest car. But you really do not. If you haven't driven in the wet on the wheel, then yeah, you just won't know how hard it is compared to normal in the dry.
No chance. I can't get any runs on anyone either because they're all slipstreaming each other.
Yeah.
So even if I, on the off chance, get some kind of exit, there's no way that I can get them.
kind of forcing Hülkenberg a bit wide there, but no, I can't match him. To be fair, I had a purple first sector. I don't know what that was about. Could not match Hülkenberg in the traction zone there though, by any. He flew like 5 cars to me there. No chance.
Alright, just past Perez, which is good. Oh, sorry, Vern.
Alright, you got Perez next then.
Where are you at? Are you ahead of Perez? I can't quite
Yeah.
see. Everyone's all silver in the rain, and all reflections.
Yeah, I'm ahead of Perez. Struggling to follow Hülkenberg through this section. I'm shooting through these corners at massive speed in like 6th or 5th or 4th. But I had to go down to 3rd gear. Just look at that train in the minimap.
That's the thing, we're still in with some good points if we keep it going.
There we go. Can I try to get... If Hülkenberg could just go on the curb. No, he's still getting so much better exit that there's no point even going up the inside. Because they'll just outpower you on the outside in the traction zone. You need to be properly past them going into the corner if you're going to have a chance to pass them.
Yeah, I've just done 2 pretty committed moves in the past 2 laps on Werner Perez. I'm up to 12.
Sideways through it. Now, yeah, now is the point where the tires start kicking in, I think. Is it dry enough? It's hard to really tell. It might have stopped raining a bit. I feel like it's not raining that much.
Haven't got a clue.
Actually, now it's just I saw some raindrops again. Yeah, it's still raining, but not sure it's as heavy as it was at the start. Button's still in this train. 3 cars ahead of me. I feel like you have done something sneaky here.
I've just pitted and it's actually not raining. Now that I've got a clean screen, no one's in my way like messing up my camera. It's actually not raining. It's actually getting better. If only this engineer actually gave me some information.
Yeah, that'd be nice, because I don't know when to pit now, to be honest.
We can take the risk and stay out, because it looks like it's going to dry up. And by Codemaster standards, it will dry up pretty quick. But it means you're going to have to suffer from severe tyre wear.
Yeah, it does.
But people are going to be pitting.
Yeah, there are people in the pits now actually, but most of them are staying out. There are some people in the pits. 3 people in the pits at least. I'm up to 8th from 11th. But I'm really starting to feel the tyre wear, man. It's gonna be a massive gamble to stay out here. Okay.
Camera lens is starting to get wet.
Really. Oh, damn it.
I don't know why, it's not raining. I can't see any rain.
Yeah, I swear I just stopped seeing rain. But the track is still pretty wet. I really need to dry up as soon as possible. There's a load of spray kicking up still. My engineer just said something. I can't hear him, man. I really need to hear him right now. I just couldn't hear him. The engine is so loud. It's all I can hear when I have my headset on.
It's one thing I thought I'd never hear you say about 2014 engines. So loud, I can't hear a thing. Right, now I've got traffic in the way. We still haven't gone in.
Oh, I think there's someone else going in the pits here. Is that, yeah, Kvyat, but Hülkenberg's still staying out with me. More cars in the pits here. Come on, dry up now. Dry up! Please, dry up! Up to 3rd, because people are pitting. but some of the guys that were like up front are on.
Oh, come on! I've crashed.
What?
I've crashed.
How crashed?
Get out of the wall, man! Well, so much so that I'm in the wall and broke my wing.
That is not ideal.
I got a run on Gutierrez, but then I just lost control and it was just slippery all the way down.
Yep, this is what happens in the wet. Mate, it's drying up.
Well, I've got nothing to do now. I can't do anything about it.
If it gets dry though, you might have a chance to make a comeback. Get some kind of points maybe. I've got Alonso 1 second behind me now. And probably the Red Bulls as well, I can't really see at the moment. And my tyres are absolutely dead, so if it doesn't dry up soon, I am I'm gonna be sitting duck there. Vettel actually is still out, he hasn't pitted. So it's not the 2 Red Bulls behind Alonso, it's maybe one of them. Yeah, I think Ricciardo's back there. Yeah, Ricciardo and Magnussen actually. Magnussen holding on to Alonso and Ricciardo. No, Alonso, I have the inside line. It's mine. Oh, my engineer is screaming at me to pit. And I can understand why, looking at my tyre indicator, absolutely red at the rears.
Well, it's time to be the guinea pig.
Oh, you're going on dry side. Just going for it. Yeah. Look, man, help me take some points off your rivals. Good idea. Can't do much about Vettel though, because he still hasn't pitted. But I'm trying to defend for my life against Alonso and Ricciardo. Oh, sliding. There's still water on the track because they're still kicking up loads of spray. How is Vettel setting fastest laps now?
Because the track's drying up.
Yeah, and he's not feeling tyre wear, I guess, to the same extent that we are.
Okay, that's wet still.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, how much slower is it though? Is it like he's skidding up at every corner?
Oh, I just got past around the outside by Yankee.
Not that bad.
It was alright in sector 1.
Right. Oh no, actually, yeah, I don't think Alonso's far enough ahead to dive on it.
I think he's right on the crossover.
Okay, should I go in this lap or wait?
I'll say go in.
Are you
It's gonna
sure?
it feels like the intermediate. You don't push it like it's a dry tyre still, because it still feels a bit similar to the intermediate, but it's more or less the same.
Yeah, and considering my tyre wear as well, it might be better. Yeah, I'm gonna take your advice, hope you don't screw me over here.
Why would I screw you over? I'm down in 20th.
Yeah, pitting. So,
Fortunately, everyone else
20
around me
laps
is
to
going to have
go.
to stop soon as well.
it's gonna have to be the options, isn't it? Let's see. This is a crucial part.
Like I say,
Oh, minus 1 lap of fuel, what?
As I say, be careful through some of these corners, particularly hairpins.
Yeah, okay.
You'll know when it's
Everyone
wet
else.
still because the spray kicks up on the tyres, but it feels like it feels like an inter tyre.
Yeah. All the AI is staying out. I'm down in 14th,
Master stroke.
but they'll have to pit whenever it dries up more, of course.
It feels just like the inter. It's absolutely fine.
Go through the hairpin nicely. Bit careful, but no major strolls. Oh, a bit of oversteer there, but yeah, basically like the inters. Very out on the steering in the high-speed corners though.
As I say, it's coming. It will come to you. It's coming to you.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite there like you said, but hopefully soon. very slightly gaining on Kvyat, but not, not as much as you'd expect if he was actually gone. Compared to him being on the inters. Actually, to those last few corners, he felt good. Last few corners, I think I gained a bit more on him here. Let's see.
It's still damp here though, where I'm at turn 3 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Turn 1, alright. Getting closer to Kvyat. Vettel still hasn't pitted, I don't think. Yeah, purple sector 1.
Like I say, next corner's wet though.
It's really heavy nicely. Is that turn 3 wet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of down the hill, maybe that's.
No, I don't think Codemasters are thinking it out that way.
I think they were meant to, like in a there's something they advertised in that those dev diaries for 2010, wasn't it? Like water like falling down the hill and stuff. Dynamically. Purple sector 2. Past Kvyat, basically just falls him wide. See, I didn't want to be held up behind him. No contact there. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get good there now. And AI are pitting. AI drivers in the pits. Not all of them, but many, very many. Here we go, up to 5th, 3rd, up to 3rd, up to 2nd.
Surely you'll be up there with Alonso because...
No, Alonso is behind me.
Well, he was race leader.
No, he was...
No, Vettel was, sorry, but...
Yeah, Alonso pitted earlier in on the interstint. So
and just like that, dry running pace. Come on, let's kick back.
Yeah.
Even though I'm so far behind, but it's okay, I'll just engineer you.
10 seconds behind Vettel though. And he, I don't know if he's... Yeah, surely he'll have just pitted. So, it's about now whether I can be faster than Vettel on the dry pace, which I'm not sure about.
I hate my life.
Yeah, there you go. No, you found the pace. I'm gonna beat that though with this lap. Still 10th, but I didn't gain on Vettel in sector 2. Sadly. I just need to push like crazy now. It's worth a treat staying out, actually, on the intermediates. Gain 3/10 on Vettel. Purple lap again. Now we lap in Ericsson.
I don't think the AI were all that fast, to be honest, in qualifying.
No, but you never know in the race, it's always a bit different. As Chilton are now going to sit on the inside line and block the apex, so that's not helpful. I did gain half a second on Vettel there in sector 1. It's 9.6 ahead. Other crucial thing is what tires he's going to be on. So I'm crossing the options, so I'm going to have to stop again. Don't know if he might have gone on primes and trying to drag him out for a very long stint. But I feel when I went in it was 20 laps left in the race and 10 laps is about the range of the options really. So I felt like that was the best way to go. I assume we're in the options as well.
Yeah, but I'm so far behind it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. What position are you in?
18th.
Are you in that train like going around the final few corners now?
No, miles off it.
Oh, really?
Like I said, I spent 10 seconds kissing the barrier.
It's 2 back markers, about 5 seconds ahead. I think Vettel has it's the car on the minimap, like just ahead of those 2. It's more like 8 seconds ahead. But oh, a bit wide. 8.2, not really gaining on Vettel is sector 2. Let's have a good sector 3, shall we?
Cashing out of Vern, who's basically been my race-long rival.
fuel still on -1 for some reason. Was I really driving that fast in the wet?
That's the thing, we've got such a pace advantage here, it's quite obvious. It's quite evident that we're got the fastest cars in the dry.
Yeah. The fastest lap, and I messed up turn 1 a bit, just took way too much of the curve. Coming up to Bianchi, who has ruined me when I'm lapping him in the last previous 2 races. So let's see what he's up to this time. He's got a Caterham just ahead as well. Kobayashi, that must be. Not the ideal sector to meet traffic, really. Or maybe if they can do it on this next straight coming up. Not here, Bianchi. Wait, no! Oh, okay, it wasn't too bad. It was still on the apex. But I had time to see. Slowing down. Now Kobayashi should have left me through nicely here. And he's giving me a DRS as well, what a man! 6.8 the gap. Yeah, it's 7.8 back to Hulkenberg. So, and I think Hulkenberg is holding up Ricciardo and Alonso.
Oh my god, come on! Kick on.
How far would you estimate that you are behind like a point?
Well, I don't know. I've just crossed the line to start my next lap.
Alright. Yeah, it's quite a... Okay, so you're in that group of 4 back there, right?
I'm now behind Vern, 17th, about to go for a move.
Yeah. So about 5 seconds ahead of you, there's another train. Or 5, 6, 7 seconds ahead.
Ah, think you got traction now, have you?
Another fastest lap, man. I'm pushing there. I'm really pushing.
My tyres are too ruined. I pitted so much earlier than everyone else to get on the options.
Yeah.
Kind of out of sync a little bit.
I really like this track, man. I only hope that Vettel is on the same tyre stretch as me, so that he actually has to pit again as well. That is the crucial part there. I really hope he isn't going to the end on this set.
There are cars up the road, we can get points, come on.
Yeah, I think you can. Especially if you're anywhere near my pace, because I am faster than the leader at the moment. Let's see what the gap is. 11 laps to go, or 12 laps to go. 4.4. It's all down to what strategy Vettel's on now, which is going to be the crucial factor. Otherwise, I think I have a good chance. Unless tyre wear really kicks in. 4.1.
Don't know that corner. Don't like any of the corners. Go away.
I quite like him. Oh, there you go. So yeah, he clearly got pace. I think he could have a point. Or if he, I don't know exactly how the field is located at the moment. But
I didn't really do a check on what tyres everyone was on either.
yeah, I still have. Oh yeah, that's Vettel in the pit. Vettel's in the pit. Crucial. I'm gonna pit at the end of this lap. By the way.
Doesn't matter, I'm going to go in as well. But
Yeah, you should. You're in sufficient distance behind to not get held.
Tragically.
Hulkenberg moves up to second, and Ricciardo up to third, so they're staying out a bit longer.
Hulkenberg might be playing it long.
Yeah, like he did, of course, on the Interstint with me, and Vettel as well. Yeah, it's really worked out for Hulkenberg, just like it did with me, to stay out in the Inders. Just.
Oh, a lot of cars are coming.
Yep.
Man, this has been my worst race of the season. I've just been driving like a plum.
It's been one of my best, despite the rain at the start. I thought I drove well, considering it was raining.
I thought I drove alright, I was keeping with you. It was just that stupid error with Gutierrez.
Yeah.
I carried so much speed at the last corner that I hit the back of it, and I just started losing control.
There we go. Shoot into the pit lane! Another set of options. So it looks like the AI going same strategy as us with like 20ish laps to go, then 2 stints on the options. It's the optimal, I'm pretty sure. Someone's staying out. Hulkenberg is still staying out. I think Ricciardo and Magnussen have gone in. Probably Alonso. He must have been close to them. Alonso is definitely dropping points here. But Hulkenberg.
Good. And now that I'm not up there to capitalise on any of it.
Oh, there's Vettel. Hulkenberg's taking the lead, but there's Vettel just ahead of me. I might even be within the arrest range right away. And there's a big gap behind to Perez, who's now in 4th. So both Force India's going long. Is it going to be another Perez train like in Canada? There we go, DRS. We got DRS. Not close enough though to actually make a move here. None of us have won a race this season. This could be a surprise, really. If I can make this work. I'm challenging Vettel for a second here now, but I'm thinking that Hulkenberg's going to pit. But otherwise, either way, if he doesn't, he's still not too far ahead, so I should be able to catch him. No, yeah, Hulkenberg's in the pits now. He's in the pits, so it's a fight for the lead now between me and Vettel.
I spy a Ferrari all the way back here.
Vettel on the primes actually. I think he might be. Here we go. We got a run up the inside. He's on the primes as well. I think the Red Bull crew have made a mistake there. Going side by side now through here. But now it's not wet, Vettel, so you don't have that traction. You don't have the traction. Now we've taken the lead. And we got the DRS as well to pull away. I think that's the first time I'm leading a race this season.
Why's the AI gone on option of prime?
I have no idea.
Oh, why would you break that early? Why would you break that early? I don't understand the AI. When you hit them, they slow down more. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's how I passed Byrne, of course, early in the race.
Oh, good driving.
Really,
My life. I just saw red mist there. That was stupid, mate. What a race I'm having.
There we go. I just need to control this now.
Not even going to get a point at this rate.
15th, yeah, just so you're in 15. Trying to. Someone, yeah, Perez is pitted, by the way. Don't know if he was anywhere close to you, but he's pitted.
No, he was close to me once upon a time. When I was in the wet.
Oh, yeah. We both passed him in the wet, didn't we? Yeah, it's all about not making an error for me here. And I've done this before. In my league race run here, I was driving by myself for the most of it. Just controlling the situation. It was my best league race this season so far, and it looks looking like it's going to be the best Coop race this season so far. For me, anyway. Yeah, third is way behind. We got Vettel in second at the moment, 2.4 behind me, and we got Ricciardo in third, 15.5 behind me. It's almost a pit stop. But he pitted earlier than Hulkenberg, so Ricardo would have jumped Hulkenberg in the pits. I'm guessing Alonso and Magnussen might have as well. So it'll be interesting to see what the order is at the end of this.
Next question remains, how many positions can I claw back?
Yeah, are you within touching distance of anyone at the moment?
Raikkonen's in 10th right in front of me.
Alright, so you're that close to the points, are you? There you go then.
They're on prime. Why are they on prime?
Yeah, it's a bit weird, and I assume Vettel was on the options on the previous stint, so I would have had a pace on him still because I was catching him that stint as well. But now I'm just pulling away even more than I'm just pulling away a lot more than I was catching him before, so it's really weird why they've gone the primes here.
Why are they going so slow through these corners? It's because they're on prime now, they're just going slow.
Yeah. Might have gifted you some points there, actually. Because I assume you'll be way quicker now than the guys ahead, if you have people just heading.
Someone's in the pits.
Interesting.
Matt, on a free stop.
Yeah, even after the wet, he's just going to have to do a 3-stop.
Sutil's in 8th.
Wow. He might have to pit again as well then, maybe. Unless he's actually done some magic strategy as well and actually he's in 8th. Fuel's come back to optimal as well, that's good.
Bianchi's deciding to make life easy. Good choice.
Never does that with me.
Only half a race ago, he's going around the outside of me on Instas.
Man, you passed his lap 9 flat. That is a really good lap actually.
I thought that was the car I was racing then. Well, it looks like it might be 8th today then.
Is there a gap ahead of that?
Yep. Seven seconds.
You never know. Well, actually, it's 4 laps to go. I did just improve my PB because I did a lap in rich, so I improved to 9.1, but still, looks like you're going to have the fastest lap here because now my fuel went down to -1, so I can't really do more rich laps at the moment.
Doesn't help my mood really. Man, it was that one mistake. I could take like all the other stupid things that have happened that I've done in this race. It was just a crash.
Yeah. Is that like the first proper crash any of us have had this season? I of course did have mine on that Williams season that we started with Australia when I crashed into the wall trying to DRS pass button, but that didn't really count for this season because we restarted it, so I think that might be like the first proper crash which have affected front wings.
I mean, doing that pit stop onto well, I was going to do that anyway. I had no information from my engineer at all. I was getting nothing, so I had to just go with the strategy and just see how it went.
Yeah. Well, I did have information from my engineer. Probably had this in here. I think there is a setting. You probably have the setting set to not get engineer messages. I'm pretty sure there's a setting for it somewhere.
We're catching Perez rapidly.
Almost 10 seconds ahead of Vettel. I'm pulling away from Vettel a lot faster than I'm pulling away from Ricciardo actually, so Ricciardo might be an option. Ricciardo is actually catching Vettel, by the looks of things.
Want to know where the hell Alonso is?
I'm guessing about 5th. I was behind Ricciardo and Magnussen earlier on when I did my pit stop.
Just not come right.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Loads of lap traffic. Oh god, there's side-by-side action ahead. Some lapped cars. There's the 2 Williams cars actually. They're in 17 and 18. Just by doing an extra stop or something like that. Massa is 17th now and Bottas is 18th. Williams really don't know what they're doing with strategy, do they?
Got a broken front wing, it looks a bit red.
Pass. Oh, lap Massa there. Williams cars were nice at getting out of the way. At least they're doing something right. Got the Toros there as well. Pulls nicely to the side. Thanks to Vern, the man I was fighting with at the start in the wet. It's now a lap down. Yes, what I've been saying all along in the dry run here, the pace is really good. It's one of the few tracks really that I've done in this game so far where I feel like I'm actually pretty fast.
Someone's broke their wing. It's Fernando Alonso.
What? Fernando!
I thought there was broken debris at turn 1, and he's in the pits. We're up to 7th.
Oh,
Not far behind Perez actually.
Vettel's gonna be happy with that as well. Vettel's gonna leading the championship clearly now, actually.
Can we do anything to Perez on the final lap to get up to 6th somehow?
Behind him, oh, there we go. I'm rounding the final corner now, and it's gonna be a first win for a Mercedes of the season.
Well done, man.
Thank you. Well, I was not expecting that when I saw the rain at the start of the video. It was good strategy work, really. And my teammate crashing, which helped a bit. Although I'm happy that I was able to match you, if not be slightly faster in the wet than you. But I think our pace was pretty similar in general there, so it was good for me that you crashed. Let's see, have you finished that? No, you haven't. How's Paris looking?
No, just missed him.
By a 10th, I just see that.
Just missed him. But Alonso, I feel slightly more optimistic now, even though I only got 6 points. But that's 6 points.
Alonso out of the points completely with that crash he had. Would like to see what happened to him. And Hülkenberg and Perez, they keep scoring good points because of just doing long stints. Oh man.
Hey,
A weird race. My first taste of wet this season, and luckily not heavy rain, because that would have been even worse. But
I wouldn't have won that anyway, even if things had gone well. I'd already made the stop. You done one less stop than me today, so
yeah, I think that was the crucial part. Staying out on that inter tire when it was drying up. I think that was kind of the main thing.
Yeah,
that,
I got no complaints about that. So got beaten fair and square today. That was a good result. That was a great drive. And I'm just annoyed that we couldn't make that a 1-2 there, really, because the pace was there.
Chances were there.
The pace was definitely there.
What happens sometimes. I'll take that. clawed some points back on everyone. I mean, I'm still going to be quite a distance behind in the championship, but it'll help me out at least.
The AI are not unbeatable though.
No, they're not.
Message
For the first time this season, they haven't been.
bring hope, renewed hope to the team. I'm annoyed because I thought we would be the fastest car on track here, but there's other circuits coming up, and we got the probably my best circuit coming up next at Silverstone. So I'm really looking forward to getting on with that and just fighting back really after what was very, very, very frustrating race. That was very challenging at the start. I felt I was holding my own in the wet. I was getting to grips at the start, and then I was starting to ramp the pace up a little bit, and I was kind of keeping in touch with you in the train. But then, as soon as I had that moment with Gutierrez, that was it, really. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to watch your video later to see what happened there. But should I get the honor of going through the results?
Yeah.
So enough said about me winning Mercedes' first race of the season. Quite happy with that, not gonna lie. And 14.3 seconds is what I pulled out of Vettel in the end when he was on the primes for some random reason. And Ricardo a further 16 behind that. And just ahead of Hulkenberg, so he was hanging on there. I think that was the fight Alonso was in before he had his incident, whatever happened with him. Magnussen, another good result for him. Yeah. And then Perez just ahead of Kerry in 6th and 7th. Sutil scoring, is that Sauber's first point? Possibly. No, actually I think they had 1 point before, but Sutil, good result. And Raikkonen and Button, down there where they kind of tended to be this season. At the back end of the points. Grosjean and the big surprise, championship leader Alonso, not scoring any points. And worth mentioning Williams, like I mentioned before as well. Bottas actually got 16th, so he would have passed Verne and Massa at some point. But they both got lapped, so Williams a bad day for them as well. That's about it for the results, really. Good day for me.
So yeah, that affects the championship then. I imagine things have tightened up a little bit.
Still in 5th for me, but I'm closer to you and Ricardo for sure. Only 8 behind you and 7 behind Ricardo.
We do have a new championship leader, Sebastian Vettel, so he's the new target now. So that's all we can do. That's all we can focus on, clawing points on the leader. And I failed on one account today because Vettel is now the new leader. Alonso in second, 9 points behind, so that's a pretty good fight. Hopefully I can start taking points off each other a bit more consistently and allowing us back in. I've somehow hung on to third thanks to Alonso's misfortune, giving me an extra point there.
Yeah, 33 behind him, I think.
Keep me now ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, who's 1 point behind. But Fissy, you're well and truly back in it, has to be said. Huge amount of points, 25 today. And I think Fissy with an outside bet right there. He's come right in.
Yeah, it all depends for me how I can match this pace on future tracks, because I always knew that Austria was a good track for me. So, but at least I'm more optimistic to try and be closer at least in the next few races.
All the way from Magnussen in 6th, Raikkonen 7th. Hulkenberg and Perez scoring consistent points, pretty much neck and neck as well, really, in 8th and 9th. Jenson Button, Felipe Massa, Valtteri Bottas, Williams really underperforming considering their real life form in 2014. And Sutil got his first points on the board, but Gutierrez did have a point before, so you were right there. And we've got a lot of no scorers still, but all in all,
Lotus is still not scoring, both are Rosses as well.
That's all in all a decent championship situation still, really. I would take that considering the nightmare that was endured today. Right, Constructors' Championship then, so Red Bull lead the way, and as we said, they're looking pretty strong now. Vettel and Ricciardo constantly up there.
I'm pretty sure we jumped Ferrari. I swear we were like a point behind them or something after Canada when you were moaning at me for not scoring points.
Raikkonen's misfortune has certainly paved the way, and of course your victory as well.
And Alonso crashing.
Yeah, of course. So Ferrari had a really bad day.
They would have scored like 1 point today or something like that.
Yep, so we're up to second. Ferrari in third, McLaren fourth, Fortinger in fifth, Williams in 6th with a lot of catching up to do, and Sauber in 7th, and then we've got a couple of guys still haven't scored. Caterham ahead of Marussia, but who really cares? So there we go. That's it really. That's the championship as of Austria, round 8.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts on that? Going into the next race at Silverstone?
Good thoughts.
Well, thanks for.
Well, like I say, hoping that I can be relatively close to Silverstone. I know it's one of your best tracks, so I'm not expecting to like beat you or anything, but I'm hoping that I can be closer than I was in Canada at least. And my performance here gives me a bit more optimism. So.
It was a difficult race here at Austria for myself, but I'm hoping that Silverstone will bounce back. Silverstone AI aren't particularly strong there, really, either, like Austria in a dry, so we can only hope that it'll be dry. And once it's dry, then we can focus on really getting back in this and getting some huge inroads back on the guys that I've lost points to today. But that's about it, really, from Austria, round 8 of 19. And I'll bid you good day. FisiFan92.
Yeah, the weirdest endings. But yeah, 11 races still to go, man. But with that, I will bid you good day or goodbye as well from Fizzy. So see you in Silverstone.